G'day guys, this is Holy Critic bringing you the 15th episode of Quick Reviews. Now today's movie shines a light on the Catholic Church and its attempts to cover up historic sex crimes. Judgment is based on the true story of a Louisiana boy who was systematically abused under the care of his local priest. While it sounds like a familiar theme now, this movie was groundbreaking back in 1990. Judgment details the experiences of Robbie Guthrie. His life takes a tragic turn when Father Frank Orbit offers to make him an altar boy. His devout family are eager to push him in the right direction, but they remain blissfully unaware of the danger that lurks. As Frank builds trust with Robbie, he insists on spending more time with him away from watchful eyes. As time passes, Robbie's parents begin noticing subtle behavioural changes. He starts avoiding social contact and is visibly anxious in the presence of Frank. Eventually, he reveals the abuse he's endured, but that only sparks the beginning of a massive legal fight. Robbie's not the only child affected by Father Orbit's evil deeds. They learn of previous allegations against him, which have seen other families silenced. But most worrying of all is the complicity of the Church. They have adopted a system of rotating offending priests between parishes to avoid scrutiny. They've swept the issues under the rug and pressured victims to accept pathetic settlements. It's insidious when you think about it, because these people are being exploited for their faith and devotion. They believe that they are entering the house of God, but instead are being manipulated by these dark principalities. Throughout the film, I kept shouting in my head, "Go to the police!" But the more I think about it, I realise that the Church has positioned itself through its preaching of guilt and eternal damnation to be beyond reproach. To criticise the Church is to defy God at your peril. Judgment provides an intriguing look behind the veil. You get to see the inner workings of a criminal syndicate. It's emotionally distressing to see the Church hold this boy to ransom, but it's a must-watch. David Strathairn's convincing performance as Father Orbit paints the picture of a dangerous predator put in a position over the most vulnerable. Also, Keith Carradine and Blythe's performance as Robbie's parents conveyed the harrowing reality they were facing. Judgment exemplifies just how important it is to protect our children from the wolves who cloak themselves in sheep's clothing. It earns a final rating of 3.5 halos out of 5. As a disclaimer, this movie is rated PG-13, so it doesn't contain any graphic sexual images and is suitable for most ages, so fear not. With that said, if you want to watch it, please feel free to visit my other movies channel for the full release coming this Wednesday. Finally, I'd appreciate it if you dropped a big thumbs up if you liked this episode, and also don't forget to check out my latest movie rants where I discuss everything pop culture related. As always, God bless, stay safe, and this is Holy Critic, signing out.